Hey, welcome to Graphic Policy Television, GPTV. I'm Brett. In my hands is Pearl, a fantastic graphic novel, really interesting read. And it is written by Sherri L. Smith, illustrated by Christine Norrie. Alright, so Pearl is about this girl who, she's 13 years old, Japanese American. It was 1941. And her grandmother falls ill and she is sent to Japan to go and deal with that. Her family sends her. But this is 1941, so Pearl Harbor happens, and Japan goes to war while she is stuck in Japan. What's interesting is the history and experience that she goes through. So this is a girl. She's conscripted by the Japanese army, Japan, to translate English into Japanese because she is not able to return back home, and she winds up kind of basically, being torn between two worlds. She grew up as an American. She's got Japanese heritage. She is living in a country that is at war with her home country, her birth country, and she finds herself like a little torn between everything. What's also interesting is that she's a witness to history. She is set to. She lives outside of Hiroshima, and is obviously witnessed to the bomb going off there. So she has to act. Not only is she was conscripted by the Japanese army, but she also is basically attacked by her own country, and left badly scarred. What's interesting is it kind of takes you through this life of this Japanese person during World War II. The graphics book is geared more towards younger readers. I would say maybe tween and up. And I think what's interesting is it really kind of like emphasizes the otherness of that time. Her family are taken to a camp. She's obviously stuck in Japan. After the war is over, she's then brought on by the American government to do work for them, and even then she's kind of still an other. And takes a long time to kind of be accepted back by her nation. So basically, like the story is about this Japanese American girl's unique struggle to reconcile Japan and American history, and her own family history, and her own family's kind of part in all that. It's good. It's really, really good. It's a fascinating read, and I think it's an interesting introduction to the culture, the world, and some history for kids who might not know. I think it really does an excellent job of emphasizing that this young girl, is how she's kind of distrusted by both countries. And doesn't really have a place, and her places are kind of forced multiple times. I think it's really interesting like that. So yeah, I mean, I think it's a good introduction to the history. It's a good read. I think it's a fascinating thing to come out of discussion, and that's where I think its strength really is the discussion afterwards, of having a discussion with the kids. It'd be a great educational tool. Really good maybe for parents to read and talk to their children about it. And just generally, I think a good introduction to some American history and some Japanese history, particularly around World War II. So yeah, beautiful art, interesting story, educational, emotional, and just overall, I think a really, really solid read, solid, good work. You can go get this. Is out in shops now. We got a link beneath this video. Put in your zip code, tell the shops near you. No shop, no problem. We do have some links where you can purchase your own. There'll be affiliate links, so you get a small percentage, and by doing that, you help support our site. So thank you. Speaking of support, I want to thank Graphics for hooking us up with a review copy, and of course, thank you all for watching. If you're into comics, if you're into graphic novels, check us out every day at graphicpolicy.com. We're on Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, Tumblr, Instagram, TikTok, Mastodon, Threads, Blue Sky, all at Graphic Policy, keeping it nice and consistent. Until next time, keep reading those comics, and keep it geeky.
Hey, thanks for watching the previous video from Graphic Policy Television. Just by watching, you help support our site. Thank you so much. Now, if you're watching these videos, you probably care about geeky things like movies, television, comic books, toys, games, video games, you name it. You can go and subscribe right now to our YouTube channel to stay in touch and catch all the new videos, or check out our website at graphicpolicy.com. There's a nice link on this end of the video. But as always, thank you for watching. Keep on rocking and keep it geeky.